Devil May Cry, the HD collection.
Devil May Cry HD Collection.
Oh yeah, baby. No, Belly just lost all of his runes in that pillage. Good God, Belly. Good God. You win hard. You win hard. Ugh, I am so excited for this, guys. Devil May Cry 2, apparently not a super good Devil May Cry. Devil May Cry 3, though, was phenomenal. Devil May Cry 1, Canadian Dad? What? Only Truth, Heavenly Bearded, Shiny Canadiad. Cool fun bringing, man. How you doing, Cowdy? I'm not Canadian. Do I look Canadian? Do people look at me and go, that guy's Canadian? I don't know how I should feel about that. Should I be... Is that a compliment? Alright. Devil May Cry. Can we, Would you like to continue? No. Okay, weird. Alright. I played a little bit of Devil May Cry 1 years ago. None of 2, and a whole lot of 3. Could be good. Could be good. So, let's check this out. Mostly blind. Could have freebased some syrup.
Let's rock, baby.
That's pretty dope. So the director for this game was originally told to make a Resident Evil game, but he was so hell-bent on an action game that he made something more akin to this than RE, and they just turned it into Devil May Cry. That is a great story. Alright, we're gonna watch this for a little bit. I'm gonna run to the restroom and get some water real quick, and then we're gonna tear this up.
Let's rock, baby.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
Again, I must face a Sparta. Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way. Let's rock, baby.
Devil May Cry.
Let's rock, baby.
Devil May Cry.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
Again, I must face a Sparta. Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way. Let's rock, baby.
Devil May Cry.
Let's rock, baby.
Devil May Cry.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparta, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
Again, I must face a Sparta. Strange fate, isn't it?
Strange and ironic that it will end the same way. Let's rock, baby.
Devil May Cry.
Alright guys, sorry about that break. Don't know why it reminds you of Quake 3 Arena. It's because it's that old engine, man. Alright. Alright. Take a look at the options. Oh my god, look at those. There's double trigger. There's double trigger. Sword, shoot, action. There I am. How to use the restroom and get some water. Oh boy.
Devil May Cry.
Looks bad.
2 millenniums ago, there was a war between the human world and the other, the underworld. But somebody from the underworld woke up to justice and stood up against this legion alone. His name was Sparda. Later, he quietly reigned the human world and continued to preserve harmony until his death. He became a legend, the legendary Dark Knight, Sparda.
Devil May Cry. Sorry, we closed at 9. Again, no password. I can't seem to get any real business. Whoa, slow down, babe. Well, what do we have here? Nature calls? It's in the back.
So, you must be the handyman who'll take any dirty job. Am I correct?
Almost. I only take special jobs, if you know what I mean.
You're the man who lost a mother and a brother to evil 20 years ago. The son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda, Mr. Dante.
Well, the way I figure it, in this business a lot of your kind comes around. And if I kill each one that comes, eventually I should hit the jackpot sooner or later.
In that case, you should be used to this sort of thing.
Are you really the son of the legendary Dark Knight Sparda? Didn't your daddy teach you how to use a sword?
Sword. Time to go to work, guys. As a child, I had powers. There's demonic blood in me.
What strength?
You were the first one to know about my vengeance. Looks like I'm getting closer.
It seems that way, but I'm not your enemy. My name is Trish.
You act funny
Came
for
here to seek your
a
help.
friend.
To put an end to the underworld.
What?
You couldn't tell until she took the glasses off? What is this, fucking DC?
20 years ago, Mundus, the Emperor of the Underworld, resurrected.
Mundus.
Yes. His powers were sealed by Sparta. He's attempting to gain control of the human world once again. He has been preparing to open the gate on Malay Island.
Pronounced mallet. Pronounced mallet.
The castle is above this cliff. Come on, let's go.
What? Alright, so she's a witch. Lady, her name's Lady. She's a witch. Alright. So welcome to Devil May Cry. This is the very first Devil May Cry. Let's get a, release date for the Orig. 2001, guys. So, let's put this in order. So, 2001 video games. Grand Theft Auto 3, Max Payne, Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance, Halo Combat Evolved, Metal Gear Solid 2, Silent Hill 2, Ico. Gives you a good idea. Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, the expansion pack. How many Noah goes was that? I think that was one whole Noah ago. I don't remember Noah's birthday. So, action-adventure game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yellow orb. Sacred stone that brings back life after death. That's a resurrection stone. Blue orb fragment, also known as the fragment of life. But it's only 1/4 of the whole piece. When it becomes whole, it will have the power to increase vitality's maximum limit. Oh, look at that flag up there. Mission 1, Curse of the Bloody Puppets. Break the evil spell and open the cursed door. You know, you can kind of tell. It's got a little bit of a Resident Evil vibe, just a little bit of one. Rusty key. Yeah, we're already like going around looking for keys and shit. Okay. Must be the Watcher of Time. This god knows and remembers all of the past. The words of this god are engraved. Those who desire to acquire the ancient ways of war shall offer the blood of monsters in exchange. It is not responding. I'd better unseal the door beneath here first. With this music, man. That face that guy's making. I'm a statue. What do you want? Whoa. There's a little, like, walkway up there. Okay. What am I supposed to do? Can I just go and talk to the door? You used 45 red orbs. Oh, okay. You use orbs to open doors. That's something that doesn't keep happening. That is a map right there. Look at that. Oh my god, it's a 3D map. This is the worst. You can taunt? Great. Okay. Action, normal. Double arms, handgun. Force edge. Weapons currently equipped. Alright, Vital Star, Amulet. So every time you go to a new screen, you have to stop for a second to like readjust the controls, because you'll do that shit. That's like Resident Evil as well. It's not tank controls, but it is fixed camera angles that make for some weirdness. Okay. Destroy everything in the video game. Way. Okay. What's in here? There are 3 openings to insert something. Door did I come in? The only door? There's a ladder, but the lid is closed and I can't go through. Man, Devil May Cry 1, pretty budget. I forgot how old this is. Okay. We have arrived. Yeah, like this taking place on an island and the puzzles. But I feel like you're gonna come to life. That is creepy. Oh, that's terrifying. You can see its little... You can see its little, like, wires because it's a marionette doll. Alright, so we got the rusty key. We need to take that downstairs. Oh boy, he comes back! Boo, boo, boo. Yeah, it's been true, Belly. I've been, taking in some data to try and, increase my odds of that happening. It's good. It's bueno. It's the best. Alright. There was a rusty... There was a door that had a... that we used a rusty key on. This one down here. Alright, now we can... Oh, I should have saved when I was up there. You used the rusty key! Okay. Oh, there's marionette dolls up there. And that door has like 2 marionette dolls like drawn on it. Oh, I know what this thing is. It's one of those combo doors. Trying to figure out some combos here. Okay. I did the thing. I did the thing, though. I did the thing! Come on! Do I get... What was the point of that? Just to get currency from the dead bodies, I guess? Okay, so the guys downstairs was part of solving the door up here. Makes sense. Now there is a ladder over here. Come on. Oh. Meh. Yeah. We're doing it. Oh, that was it? That was the whole mission? We did it good. Save. Okay. Next mission. All right. Let's try to do some powering up. Okay. Oh, I can't level up with my currency yet. Judge of Death. Open the door of the cathedral. This over here. Depending, there's an eerie aura around it. Boom! Blue demon. Did it work already? Yeah, it looks like it does it automatically. These are creepy. What hit me? So, that's a good reminder point. There are very long spawning battles in this game where they just throw wave and wave and wave of monsters at you. That's very typical for this series. Sculpture of a female in agony with a sword piercing through her chest. Wait, I can hear a voice. I am Alistor. The weak shall give their heart and swear their internal loyalty to me. Okay. Well, that won't kill Dante. Dude, this game for 2001, this is some pretty heavy shit, dude. Oh, with the hilt? Oh god, that would rip your head off. It's pretty edgy, chat. Oh, but I have the power! There can only be one. So then we get a demonstration of the new weapon. This is very typical for the series. Alistar gives the possessor lightning speed and aerial capabilities. His voice in gameplay doesn't sound anything like he does in the rest of the game. Okay, while holding R1, the left stick in the direction of Dante's back and the triangle button. Then continue holding down the triangle button to jump. While finally jumping, press the triangle button to slash down. Okay, so... Okay, so it's an easy way of doing that. Jump against walls. Yep. Press L1 button to when 3 or more magical gauges are charged. Okay. Such a weird menu. There we go. Grim Reaper like devil is depicted. The key is embedded. Should I take it? Rusty key. Shotgun. What? What? Okay. Magical shotguns. They don't need to be reloaded. Why am I reading this? That's a good. That's so good. Okay, so now. I love the shotgun. Starting to get the hang of it. It's starting to get good. All right. Let's take a look in here. There's an immense power that will not allow anyone to get closer. Before I can confront the lion, I'll need a sign. Okay. Oh, that was kind of cool. There's some weird graphical issues. Look at that. Like, what am I passing behind that's making me invisible? There's something engraved beneath the opening. This is where the guiding souls gather. Okay. Use your strength. Okay, hold on. Let's read these things again. A god stands before thee. To open the path, use thy strength to drive it back. Okay. Okay. Staff of Judgment. Staff shines with mysterious light. Interesting. Interesting? Oh, okay. Found a shortcut. I don't understand what to do with this information, but... This is spoopy! They got big scissors! Alright. I think we're okay. That was creepy. Ah! Okay. Are they dead yet? Wow. They got guns now? Okay. I think I'm gonna have to get up there to fight those guys. They're being weird. I want down. Okay. Okay, so I guess the only way to move forward is to go back up there. There's a little door right here. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh man, video games, dude. So much content out there, you know? So many different types of games. Totally scratch different itches. Like we've been playing Monster Hunter lately and Total War, completely different games from this. But still enjoyable. Like everything we've been playing's been really fun. What I like about video games is it's a medium that like is easily updated to stay fresh, you know? The grave beneath the opening. This is where the guiding souls gather. Gee, that don't make no sense to me. What am I gonna do with that? What am I gonna do with that staff, yo? Okay. Guiding... What is this? Staff of Judgment. Alright, the only thing we can do is go all the way back now. Does this want the Staff of Judgment? Oh. Yeah, use it. Yeah, this is super Resident Evil-y. Like, going finding items for puzzles and stuff like that. Oh, mission clear, I guess. Keep getting that C rank, though. It's alright. Alright. Destroyer of Ardor. Overcome the trial and acquire the Pride of Lion. Alistair can be level. Alright, Stinger level 1. I can only buy one thing. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna get the Pride of the Lion. Also, probably get our ass whooped a little bit. The hell's going on in here? Reality has warped. Pride of the Lion is granted only to those who choose the path of trials. Okay, so I can't have that until I go through the path of trials. That's a weird castle. Give me them red orbs. Go back the path, and thou shalt return from the abyss. With thy lion heart, and thou shalt receive the Pride of the Lion. Really good example of a game that wouldn't have been possible on PlayStation 1 with all the screen units, fast action, good graphics. Yeah, this is a really good example of the difference between PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. Staff of Hermes is used in the art of alchemy. I can feel some kind of mysterious force, but I just can't quite understand yet. Okay. Something that's kind of funny is you can see... No, I'm not going to say it because it'll ruin the game for you guys. You can... Alright, I'm going to say it. You can see how close the skybox is to the game. You can see how close the skybox is to, like, where we are. Like, you can tell that we're in a dome. I've been struck by lightning. It's like a movie set, yeah? Okay, so our bridge fell apart. We're in the abyss now. But yeah, I mean, this was, you know, 2001. This is when games were really getting big into, you know, trying to break the limits, you know? PlayStation 2 was a great era of video games because it was all about, like, what else can we do? What else can we do? And everybody was trying to push the envelope. That was like a big thing. It was all about being revolutionary. And I think God of War was a great example. If you ever want to see how a video game console can be pushed to its limits, look at the God of War series. Every time God of War has come out, it has been like just the pinnacle of technology that can be milked from that console. And it's because it's a Santa Monica studio, so it's Sony's internal stuff. So they know how that system needs to be used. Nintendo's really good about that stuff too. Like, if you want to see like the best N64 games, you need to play, you know, Mario or Nintendo-made games. And yeah, God of War 2 on PlayStation 2 was a mind-blowing experience back then. Side of the Strong, it allows confrontation with the Lion Gatekeeper. I love this stuff. This was, you know, this is when I grew up. 90s and early 2000s, so like, this level of edgelord in this game is just, it's totally right up my alley. I remember when I was dating Toxic Lily, when we first started dating.
What a big surprise. I hope for your sake you got something inside that big body of yours.
Whoa! Whoa! Did I break armor off of him? Alright, let's try to switch some stuff up here. So anyways, when Toxic Lily and I first started dating, Devil May Cry 4 was coming out. And she was starting to understand my obsession with games. And I was like, this game's coming out, and it's one of my favorite games ever. And she's like, when we first started dating, you said that about Metal Gear. And I was like, well, no, Metal Gear is way more important. But I love Devil May Cry. And she goes, it sounds like all games are your favorite game. And I'm like, you're not wrong. And so I was like, this game is epic, it's over the top, but it's super cheesy. You can't go into it expecting it to be serious. The whole point is that it's not serious, and that's what makes it so fun. And she's like, She's like, okay. She's like, I'm having a hard time grasping that. If it's corny and cheesy, why is it good? And I was like, it's like Dragon Force. Devil May Cry is the video game equivalent of Dragon Force. And she goes, oh, that's awesome. And then I played Devil May Cry 4-4. And she's like, I totally love this. This is great. Dante's the best. Dante's just fucking sick, dude. He's like the most badass character. I am gonna need to figure something out with this guy. He is whooping my ass. Ooh. I just died. I just died. Try again. Is that my only option? I have to use the yellow orb? I can't choose to do this a different way? I gotta use the yellow orb. I guess do I get more yellow orbs? I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to double trigger. Pull my double trigger. But now Toxic Lily's too good for the cringe. Oh, I whooped his ass this time! Oh, he ran away. So that right there is another good example of something that's really enjoyable about these games, is that there are these boss fights, and there are always these uber demons in Devil May Cry, and they always talk. And it's like a shtick that Dante is gonna talk shit to the demon, the demon's gonna be like, you're puny, you don't even understand what you're up against, and then Dante kicks the shit out of it. And then he's like, no! And he's all upset and stuff. Like, it's like a running gag in this game, and it's so enjoyable. Very anime. Underestimating one's power, that whole thing. Alright, next mission. Alright, can we do power up? We got 946, so we can do air raid. Black Knight. Display one's strength to the lion and open the path. Acquire the Melancholy Soul. Melancholy. Let's take a look at Alistor. So, while holding R1, press the left stick in the direction that Dante is facing, and the triangle button, you'll do double trigger. Press R1 button while jumping in double trigger state. Press circle or square to strike electrocution. Very weird translation there. To strike electrocution. There was actually a DMC enemy. There was. It was okay. The thing that sucks is it's actually canon. What time did you start at? I think 7:30. My time. Oh, I made the job. It's in a couple hours I'll have to get offline. They still got some more time. Still got some time. Oh yeah, we go show the lion statue. And then we'll come back and we'll try out a night schedule too. I think what I'm gonna try for a little bit is to stream at the least 4 hours in the morning and 4 hours in the evening and see how things go. I need to fine-tune this. No, I need to leave around noon my time. Oh my god, Spider Dude! Okay, so this is a running thing. This is a running thing! It's a running thing. Why do I only have so many retries? What's... God, that reminds me of Clock Tower shit. Because I want to do either one of two things, and I don't know, like, it depends on, like, hanging out with my friends and playing games. Like, Frank Plane is a real early riser. So it'd work if I wanted to get some games in with Frank Plane and, like, your case, but Rebel Red's on a real late schedule. So the reality is, like, because my schedule's, like, smack dab in the middle of the day, I could either get up, like, at, like, really early my time, right? Like, 4:30 in the morning. And, like, I could stream really early and do some really early stuff with friends. Or I could be a really late night owl to where, like, I'm up really, really late. Because, like, literally the job is smack dab in the middle of the day. So it's like, I could do either or. Okay. I'm not allowed to do anything. I'm not allowed to do anything. I can't run, I can't stand and shoot. If I'm running, he just blasted me in the back of the head. I don't like this yellow orb thing. This is dumb. What happens when I run out? Does it just delete my save file? And why do I have to use the yellow orbs? Why can't I decide to load from my save file? Well, that's why I'm thinking both, as far as the schedule, if that's what you're saying. Sleepers for the week. Well, I'm thinking, like, there's a lot of very successful streamers who do dual schedules, and they stream early in the morning, and then they take, like, a 4-hour break. They stream early in the morning for, like, 4 hours, and then they take, like, a big break in the middle of the day. And then, they come back and they stream for another 4 or 5 hours. Okay, as soon as I get up, I get hit with a second one. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. If I fight him, I get obliterated. I'm just wasting orbs here because I'm not allowed to... This is so dumb. They just run in the door? I feel like that's wrong. Right of the line, use it. The Gatekeeper, magical destruction will awaken him. Oh, that was a nice free cheap hit. I don't know, man. This shit's hard. Alright, I get it. I'm dead now. You can start again from a save point. I want to go to load screen. Yes. Why do I have to use the orbs? It does not give me a choice. That is so dumb. Let me pick when I load the game and when I use my yellow orbs. Because I would have just, like, reloaded that a million times. Because look at how, like... Yeah, like, it would have just... Very much would have been beneficial to just load this. Instead of doing the... Use up all my orbs. Now, it's giving me back my orbs, I assume. Yeah, I got 3 orbs back. Yeah, I would rather just... load instead of using the yellow orbs. Alright, so now I gotta fight this thing. Jesus. Do you see how much damage I'm taking from this thing? It counters attack whenever I hit it. It counterattacks. I don't know. See, this part's dumb. I can't. No, I don't want to do that. I don't. No, I don't. I've literally hit every button on my controller except for X. None of it does anything. So I am forced to use my retry orbs. Okay, so this is difficult because I think I'm being punished for using physical attacks. Based on this text right here. Here sleeps the Gatekeeper. Magical destruction will awaken him. Only those who the lion has accepted can set me free. Alright, I'm looking this up. Or I spent too much time trying to figure it out. Devil May Cry Lion statue. These questions are from 9 years ago. How do you defeat the Lion Keeper? Oh my god. Yeah, like this is... yeah, it's on GameFAQs. Alright, so this is how you have to handle it, right? The shotgun is too slow, and he will dodge the shotgun. he will also punish you for using melee attacks in his natural state. You have to use the handguns, because they're faster, to hit him from a range to expose his core. And then after you expose his core, you hit him with melee attacks, and that is how you defeat this guy. It would have taken me probably hours to land on that, because my mind was in the idea that that the guns work the same, just the shotgun just is upgraded. Yeah, this whole, like... Oh boy. Oh, I got out of it. Woo! Man, this game beats you up. I love reading those old posts because you get a snapshot into things the way it were back then when everything was data mined. Or not data mined. And things were uncertain. People saying things like they think they are the case, but weren't actually. It's very different today. Yeah, dude, like, we were talking about it earlier with, talking about another Capcom game, with Resident Evil 2. Like, with all the magic robbed out of Resident Evil 2, and like the fact that they data mined how the zombies work and stuff like that, and how their hit rate boxes are operating and stuff like that, like it's a total bummer, man. Like, it sucks to have that these days, you know? Oh, you know what? Yeah, I think we're good. But, yeah, like, I love seeing older games and being talked about and theorized, and, you know, like, we used to call it the playground myths, right? Like, when you would go to school and talk about video games, there was these myths, you know? And it was cool to think some of them were true, and others, you know, you're like, no, that's bullshit, and then those ended up being real and shit like that. Like, the biggest one for us when we were kids was Ocarina of Time and the Sinker Lure. There's like this really obscure like lure that you can get in Ocarina of Time, and like to get it, it's kind of absurd, like how to really pull it off. And kids would tell you about it, like, no, dude, it really happened. Like, this really happened. So it became this myth, this legend that there was this lure in Ocarina of Time that you could find that'd make it a lot easier to catch the big fish. And like, people would say, yeah, it's true, and some people would be like, dude, I did exactly what you did and it never worked. And I don't think we've ever really nailed down exactly, like, I don't think anybody's ever, I mean, somebody probably has data mine, but I've never read it, like how you actually get the sinking lure to show up. But it was true, because I have done it in my life. I've done it on a play file, a save file somewhere. Picture of a female with a melancholic expression. There's an opening to place something. All right, here. Amazing, beautiful mirror, but still there's something dark and evil deep within its reflection, so it's trying to suck me inside. Okay. Yeah, like, I've spent, like, hours trying to find the fishing lure sometimes, and it never shows up, and then there was, on the 3DS, I did it, like, the first time, and it popped up, like, so weird. Written beneath it, the brightness of the guiding light will scorch you. Only those who can bear the light can open the new path. 258, you ain't doing nothing with that. I can buy more yellow orbs, but in this game it's kind of spending your souls on items. Kind of a How do I shut that shit off? Alright guys, I got a new phone a little bit ago and there's some things I haven't figured out about it yet. Oh, that's right, you can't disable it. There was an app that you could download and disable it. Okay, so I don't think I can do anything here yet. Goat Slayer! No, it's actually... No, it is Goat Slayer! Gifting 5 subs to the community. Rebel Red got one of them. Narek got one. Little Hardy, God, I miss her. Goat Slayer. We get some Vikings in chat for this guy. Thank you for the gift subs, bud. Thank you so much for the support. We got Rebel Red getting a free sub. He gets a freebie. Slick DXXD Slick Narek, who of course we adore and love so much, and Nia Gia 909. Welcome. And that killed off Fast Break Jake, leaving Nia Gia up there as the new stream boss. Welcome to the Zigsun clan. Enjoy the emotes. Goat Slayer, thank you so much. Goat Slayer, is the earlier stream times better for you? Am I going to see more of you if I stream early? I also need to go through... Belly, are you able to edit my panels on the channel? Do you have that button? I don't think you do. There's something written... The sword is the key to freeing the soul. He resides at the highest place. I work third shift. I normally get off at 7 a.m. Eastern. Latest 7 a.m. Eastern. So that is... You're getting off work. 7 a.m. Eastern's going to be 3 to 2 hours behind us, right? You can't alter the info below. Okay. Get me, put a reminder in the all thing in Discord to, again, do your guys' mod document. That's something that I just keep not doing, but I need to do it for you guys. To do your mod document and to do update the schedule on the panels. Okay, so let me think here. So, break plane, we're 2/3 hours. See, that's the weird thing. Like, the rest of the country, when you figure out how far behind you are or ahead of another time zone, it stays that way. But for Arizona, since we don't do DST, we have to know 2 different hours from March to November and then November to March. Is it November and March that it switches? Because it's November, December... January, February, March. Yeah, because it's 7 months on and 5 months off, right? Or is it 6 and 6? But it's 2 to 3. So if you normally get off at 7, That's 5. It's November for sure. Is it sometimes April? Yeah, it's Sunday, March 10th, 2019 through Sunday, November 3rd, 2019. Yeah. So it's March through November. At the moment, it's 12:14 there. It's 10:14. So you're 2 hours ahead of me right now. So in March, you'll be 3 hours ahead of me. So 7 o'clock next month will be 4 o'clock in the morning for me. So yeah, I'll be going live with my early morning shift, like right after you're getting off work. And then my night schedule will probably grab my late night crew. Well, it's good. I'm glad we'll see more of Goat Slayer. It's sealed shut by immense power. There's something written. This path will open with a guiding soul. Alright, so the sword, soul, highest point, like there's some information here. Okay. At the highest point. What if we take this all the way, all the way? Oh, there it is. We just get a new sword? Death sentence. Look at how fucking... Can we just have a moment of appreciation for the edginess of weapons in the Devil May Cry series? Like, holy crap. A decorative sword used for rituals. It cannot be used as a weapon. Oh, that sucks. I got a sword somewhere around this office. Yeah, it's over there. That looks an awful lot like his sword. Aristor or whatever it is. It changes, though. His sword changes. Let me see if I can find some pictures. DMC... Oh, they got the sword that Lady uses. Yeah, here it is. What is the name? It's Rebellion, that's right. Rebellion's like the sword that he uses for the majority of the games. Let me switch to this real quick. Yeah, this is Rebellion. I have a sword an awful lot like this. Let me see. I'll pull it out. Hold on. It's not exactly the same, but it's very reminiscent. Where is it at? Here we go. This is my version of Rebellion. It's of course not as big as his actual sword, but this is the shit that was dope in 2000. Now everybody calls this cringy. Look at the fucking skulls on this thing. Fucking bat wings. This sword looks like it belongs on an album cover for fucking Avenged Sevenfold or something. You know what I mean? Like my Rebellion sword. So good. So good! Best part of that sword is the the wall mount for it is in the shape of a coffin. You gotta have a sword like that when the zombie apocalypse comes. And I got my Ashbringer, or my, God, I wish I had an Ashbringer. My Frostmourne over there. I got Cloud's Buster Sword in the closet. It needs, I actually need to find like a blacksmith here in Arizona that can like fix it. because like the weight of the Buster Sword actually bent the handle because I had it setting up on its resting on its handle, and it bent the handle of the sword, and then so I just needed to be taken apart, the handle straightened, put back together, and I need to wall mount it and leave it alone for it to be good. Okay, so I need to get a soul into the sword. What is... Am I pausing to do that? Yeah, I am. We got Mjolnir over here. I got an actual, like... So, like, there's display swords and then there's battle-ready swords. I have a battle-ready Irish broadsword. A Crusader's Irish broadsword, so it's got, like, Celtic crosses on it and shit. That's cool. That's the one I would attack an intruder with. Yeah, use the death sentence. Where? Alright, I got the soul. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The hammer's a good option. Also, Gimli's axe is over there. Crazy Eye Dante.
This stinking hole was the last place I thought I'd find anyone with some guts.
Okay. Guzzler's like, okay. I guess we'll have an honorable battle. Honorable battle! That's Shadow of Dante. Alright, he totally has Soul Edge. Look at that sword. That is Soul Edge AF. Oh, come off of it. Wow, man. Oh, what's up, Cowdy? Yeah. Onions making devils cry. This is, boy. Okay, that delay, because he ran into the statue, was dumb. Okay. Ugh, this is frustrating because it's teaching me some information. Like I can animation interrupt him, and then I try to do it, and then like I can't animation interrupt him. Doing this again. Okay, let's try. I'm just gonna try and hit him with nothing but bullets this time. Can't see. Alright, this is really slow, but it's working. Come on, teleport on me. Oh, I couldn't see him. Okay. We pushed him into a new phase. Oh, come off of it. Come on. GameFAQs considers this fight easy, by the way. And I don't have control over my camera. Oh, it's so, like, what kind of bullshit is this, man? I would give anything to not have to use my dumb crystals. Like, I would much rather. I think I'm very angry right now. We saved. After Pride of the Lion. Oh, I am not in a good mood. Like, we just lost a lot of gameplay. We just lost a lot of gameplay. A lot. Oh boy, older guns. Older guns. What's up, R. Sarson? How you doing, bud? Older guns, older games, I mean. Okay. So... we did it without getting chewed on. Where did he die? There he is. Yeah, the camera angle thing, not awesome on Devil May Cry. It gets better. Like, they make it less of a hindrance and less of a negative as the game series continues. But yeah, the fixed camera angle thing, not super fun. It was a technological necessity back then, of course, but I'm getting used to it. I'm okay with the fixed camera angle. I'm not digging this whole orbs being forced on me thing. Let me choose when to use my continue orbs, you know? Okay. I think that's pretty common, R. Sarson. Having opening browsers and not knowing why you did. Okay. Alright, I guess we didn't lose that much time because it was all puzzle figuring. Alright. He's like, come here. I see, like, I don't get to dodge because I don't get to see. This is the problem. This is so dumb. What do you want from the gamer in that situation? Like, we're going to have you fight him on the edge of a camera switch, and he's going to spend more than 50% of the time off camera doing attacks that you have to dodge from long distance. But guess what? You got to be able to see him to dodge him. What angers me is when guides put difficulties. They have this guy as fairly easy. Why did the door hurt me? The door hurt me. That's not cool. Pretty productive. I love that camera angle. That one's the best. Whatever, man. Who teleports behind you and then does, like, a charged attack? Like, charged ranged attack. Like, that doesn't... Fuck you, dude! Oh my god, man! Oh. I'm exclusively losing to design and control issues. Like, it's a small area to fight in. Man, this is just rough. This is just super rough. Is Twitch still having problems? Twitch was having problems with chat rooms. Yeah, see, this is also frustrating. Because either people have been literally coming in saying one sentence and leaving, and then coming in and saying one sentence and leaving. Or Twitch is not calculating things properly. Or screw around by watching Twitch. I even opened up a browser. The damn work distracted you. I mean, that's one way to do it. so much bullshit. Like, because your dodge changes based on the camera angle. See, like right there, I was trying to do a left dodge, but because of the camera angle, I jumped straight up in the air, allowing him to get a super easy. Oh my god. Wow, this is really fucking tough. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. This is so insanely hard. Apparently you can get health back through double trigger. Is this something... How am I supposed to healing through double trigger is the problem. Double trigger DMC1 healing. Okay, let me see here. Okay, Dante cannot use the double trigger until he obtains Alistair. Okay, that doesn't help me. Just drop the controller, hold on. This guide's talking about an ability to be able to heal with double trigger, and I mean, that would change things significantly. If I can heal with double trigger, we could really turn this fight around. You know what I mean? Like, could really change things. Okay, let me see here. Story stuff. What? Come on. Devil May Cry 3. Nobody's talking about Devil May Cry 1. Come on, people. I need... Okay. Alright, I got an idea. We're gonna try something. This is rough though, man. Oh, I can't believe that hit. Okay. Key mechanic has been discovered. Alright, I found a cheese tactic. I like it. I'm enjoying this. Evening the battlefield. Leveling the playing arena. Optimizing flatness of battleground. See how much tracking's on his fireball there? Okay, so he's all the way up there now. So I have to chase him down to be able to continue the fight, but I have healed myself a decent amount, which is good. Neat. Neat. The feature. We figured out how to deal with this platinum plated asshole. That is so fucking cheap, bro. Okay. I like it. Just like he just stands over it and BAM! I'm gonna just hit you. Oh my god, at the last second, fucking game switches camera angles on me and I can't see what I'm doing. Yeah! Sit down! He gets to win anyways? That's dumb. Oh, he's got a migraine, thank God. He's like, I shouldn't have drank so much last night. Oh! Blasting off again! You're no angel. D rank? Fuck you, game. You can catch the D. Got a boss bonus, though. That's what's up. Alright, save this shit, yo. Alright, we're good. Next mission. Guiding of the Soul. Can I do anything with this? We need like way more. These old PS2 like levels and level up menus and stuff like that. Yo, what up? Hey! What are you doing here, Doge? Ah! Kitty just wants to play. It's true, Goat Slayer. So true. Throwing together some grubby back in a few. Sounds good, buddy. Sounds good. Yeah, Kitty was just like, meow! I'm a kitty! And I'm like, get the fuck out of here! And he's like, but meow! Oh shit, dude. I got a fucking timer. Yeah, I guess the soul's about to go bad, I guess. Apparently, souls got a shelf life. Mere minutes. I don't think I have to redo the boss fight. But I only had to get it here. That gave me an S rank, and I got a trophy for it. Meow! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I guess. Now, see, that is the way it is because of an old trope in PlayStation 2, like, gaming days, that, like, you actually had to, like, clear rooms before you moved on. But nothing was actually forcing you to clear rooms, so, like, I bet they were thinking, like, I'd fight all those, like, Grim Reapers up in the air, but, like, I was just like, ah, shit, fuck these Grim Reapers, and I'm gonna run. It worked. You get an S rank because if you go through a level really fast, you get better ranking. And depends on how much you get hit. Alright, let's see. Vortex, damage enemies with an intense spinning body attack. Or round trip. Throw the sword like a boomerang. Boomerang, right? You guys, boomerang? I think boomerang. Boomerang. Evil of the Waterways. Defeat the evil guardian and acquire the Guardian Light. And this is like, they've really taken like one dungeon and split it up in a whole bunch of missions, which is like an excuse to give us checkpoints, I think. And that's a green orb, right? Chad, is that green or yellow? I'm colorblind, so I'm legit asking. Because if that's green, that's going to refill my health bar, which I don't need right now. So I'm not going to go near that. But if it was yellow, it's one of those, like, continue orbs. Rusty key. All right. All the keys are rusty keys. You don't think you could have came up with like different key names and stuff? Level design of this room is impeccable. Okay. Oh god! Oh god! It's birds! Alright, we done with the bugs? Why were there so many fixed camera angle games on PlayStation 2? Like, there's like a lot of them. Like, we had 2 sticks at that point. Dude, the music for this game is so dope. Devil May Cry and Doom has always had, like, 2 of my favorite, like, soundtracks for games. I don't like... Okay, I like, but normally don't appreciate as well, like, orchestral music pieces. People talk about how good the music is in, like, Final Fantasy games, and I hear it, and I appreciate it, right? And I'm like, oh, that's good music, but, like... The shit that I remember, like I actually remember how the song goes, is like heavy metal soundtracks. Okay, where did that guy go? Alright, let's use that key. We haven't seen Lady here in a while. Doorway there. That same scream we just heard just a second ago. Oh shit. See, I didn't want to pick those up. Those were greens. The screams that we just heard? Exact same scream as in Diablo 1. I mean, that looked ominous. Ow! can't dodge something I can't see. I can't dodge something I can't see. Time to cut the hair. Like, he's coming at me with hedge trimmers. Coming at me with hedge trimmers. It ain't the same. That's rough. Just got my hair cut. I don't need this guy trying. Yeah, some problems with this game, man. And and people said Devil May Cry 2 was worse. I don't know about that, man. Like, is it gonna be able to be worse? Hold down triangle. The longer you hold, the longer the distance. All right. Okay, cool. Oh man, we're getting a Devil May Cry 5, dude. So excited. DMC fight, man. Capcom been doing some good stuff. Some good stuff. They need to step up their fighting game division a little bit. But from what I've seen recently with Monster Hunter, Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, from what little I played of the demo, like Capcom quickly becoming my top company. The love. Ugh. Stop it! Stop it, dude! Ugh! How am I supposed to fucking fight this guy? My God! Like, so much damage. Look. Pissed, dude. All right. Who writes up an article for a walkthrough and then doesn't give you the next part of the walkthrough? Alright, Death Scissors is the name of this boss. Nasty boss. Force field. You can try Vortex, but it's better to use double trigger only to increase Dante's damage. Some minor healing. Use high time and slash jumps. Okay. You can use Alistair to rack up the damage on the monster. Using air raids is effective. When its head is red and flaming. Oh no, come on. There's color blindness associated with this. Or, well, color coding. Charge with the scissors. Dante's best way is to avoid is jump around like a wild man instead of the spectral cage. The shotgun does minute damage, but it can knock away the scissors to allow Dante to attack. The best way to deal with this thing on a replay is to use Ifrit's Inferno, which we don't have. Alright. Gross. This fight is gross. Gross, gross, gross. What the hell's going on with Dante? Why can't I hit the... Because it's dead. That's why. Oh, I didn't buy any upgrades. Shit. Okay, so... let's try this again. Come on, man! Like, let me... Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I can't... If I dodge... when he's doing the swinging thing, because the thing is you can hit him and then like stun him out of that whole swinging the scissors around in circles thing, which gives me an opportunity to get some damage in. But I don't know why sometimes it breaks his animation, sometimes I don't break his animation. Like, it's kind of random. Also, it's incredibly difficult to see what's going on in this fight. But if I don't attack him at that point, I'll just spend the entire time dodging. I never have a chance to attack. I have to have some kind of opportunity to attack. I don't know, man. This is rough. Is there any way? There's no way to make this easier, I don't think. I don't just want to get the story. I don't think you can unlock difficulty options until after you beat the game. I would like to go through it like... I would like to go through Devil May Cry 1 and 2 on easy, just because they've aged. And then go through Devil May Cry 3 on normal, because I'm actually familiar with that game. Alright, let me check. Alistar, Vortex. While airborne and double trigger state, use the left stick and the triangle button. Alright. Yep. Those orbs are gonna disappear. There we go. Okay. And Death Scissors sucks a dick. Blast from the past. What up, Mountain Dew? Gonna start up our Devil May Cry pre-release hype today. And we're also gonna try out our new schedule. We're gonna see what's most beneficial to us for a couple months. I think we're gonna do the 2-shift thing that a lot of really big streamers try. No, they don't try. They succeed with it. They do it, and it works well for them. All right, let's go with this again. You guys want to see my new phone case? I love it. So, like, portfolio, like, you know, closed. It's got a little thing to put a credit card in there, which is all cool and all, right? But you got your phone, right? And then you close. So there's the phone, and then you close it. Oh my god! Look at that. Look at how cool that is. Mind blown. I know. Isn't that amazing? It's actually LED lit up, like it's canvas top and it's LED lit up through the canvas, but it doesn't have any power to it. These cases, you used to have to charge these cases. This actually receives enough electricity to light up LEDs in color. Comes in different, the LEDs show up in different colors through NFC. I did not know NFC actually could transmit electricity. Did not know it could transmit power. Found out about it. Sick. It's amazing. Technology is so goddamn cool. Alright, Devil May Cry. It is, as the kids say, dope. Oh my god, I would love. It is just, whenever he does that attack, it hits everything in the fucking cage. And man, I don't know. I don't know if I can do this, guys. Like, this is, I actually think this is too hard. Like the problem is like you get used to a certain like play style because of older technology, because that was what was normal. So there's certain things that you don't expect to be able to do, like being able to dodge quick out of animations. Because I've been taught like to be able to interrupt animations and stuff like that from playing Dark Souls and stuff like that. Like in the PS2 days, I'm pretty sure I could have done this. It would have been hard then, as it is now. But like, there's certain things you know you can't do. Like, your brain goes, you can't dodge that quick, so you don't even try. And I've got so much muscle memory, like, built up, that, like, I'm trying to do things that the game's just like, no, like, you're just gonna stand there and not do anything. Unless there is, and see, that's the thing, is that's why I looked up on the guide, unless there was, like, a mechanic I'm missing, right? Like, if there's, like, a whole concept that I don't understand, like, you're not even supposed to use the shotgun. It makes him stronger or some shit, you know? That's not the case, though. They do say using air raid is effective. So maybe I'll use pistols. I haven't tried that yet. But, yeah, this is rough, man. This is real rough. Solus, what's up? Welcome back, bud. Yeah, this is really rough. And the Devil May Cry games have always been hard. I got farther than this on the PlayStation 2 back when it was like a newer game. I never played 2, and I beat 3 without a guide and on like normal difficulty. So like, I know I can handle Devil May Cry's, but like, it's not a question of like, can my hands move fast enough or can I respond quick enough mentally? Like, those aren't the questions. It's like, I don't know how else to explain it. You guys know what I'm talking about, though. You're gamers. Like, they're like, you get used to things being more responsive and not getting caught on edges, and you know what I mean? Like, modern games are more responsive, so your brain says respond to things. But when we're back then in 2001 playing a PlayStation 2 game, you go, well, the game can't respond that quickly, so I got to think this way and do this. And when you drill that in, it's muscle memory, right? And like, my muscle memory is a totally different state these days. I'm gonna try and do pistols this time. But I am running out of time before I gotta go to work, so I mean, we'll definitely come back to it. I'm like dead set on getting the Devil May Cry's beat before Devil May Cry 5 comes out. But, yeah, I forgot how freaking hard this was. Like, it was hard back then. I'm surprised by how long that guy lived. Like, I'm sure we could get back to it. It's just like another good example is like when we get around to starting up Legend of Zelda History of Gaming, and we get to do Wind Waker HD. I play inverted, and there is no like option to invert vertical on that game, which it's really weird because there is an option to invert horizontal. I'm not going to be able to play any other game while we're doing that History of Gaming. It will have to be the only thing I focus on until we beat it, because I'm going to have to retrain. I'm going to have to undo my invertedness and play non-inverted until that game's over. Does it go well? It's going terribly. I am, like, hard stuck on this fucking boss here. It's just like, there's so much, like noise, visual noise in this fight. Like, it sucks. See, like, I don't know when I can break his animation and when I can't. I see you, asshole. Oh, we got him! Alright, I figured it out. Alright, lesson learned. Gotta remind myself when we're playing this later. And this was a problem that I was talking about. Locking onto targets is not always the way to fight. By pressing R1 and locking onto this guy, it was causing me to have like a really fucked up perspective for character facing, so that would cause me to do little rolls like this, or like this when you're up, like this back roll, this backflip when you're inside of a corner, so that essentially doesn't change my position inside the cage. So when he was doing those drilling attacks, I'm always backflipping because he's moving around and I'm moving around, and it's causing me to do different rolls based on orientation. I did not use R1. I did not, like, lock onto him, and I just kind of, like, jumped around the room crazily, and he couldn't hit me with the drilling attacks, which was good. And then the other thing was, I didn't know, when you do this attack, if you hit somebody blocking, you get your attack back. You do not lose this animation. So I was able to go up in the air, hit him, and he would block it, and then I would do it again, and it would hit him the second time. But you can't build up a combo on that guy. Like, you just tag him, move, tag him, move. So I'm glad we beat him, though. I feel so much better about myself. I will not cry in a corner for hours now. It'll just be minutes at this point. Guiding Light, a key that shines in Ardor. It slowly drains the power of the possessor. So I'm going to be hurting while I'm holding this key. That ain't cool. What is that, a D? B. Zig did okay on that. And that wasn't even a boss. God, man. Not even a boss. Game's tough. Holding the key of Ardor, return to the bedroom before the guiding light absorbs all of your vitality. What do we got here? Double trigger gauges. You cannot hold any more of this item? You telling me that I've been setting on healing items this whole time? I have been. Interesting. Oh no! I still don't know how to deal with this guy. You just run away from him for a bit, I guess? I don't know. He's gonna come after me again right here, though. Watch. Alright, hold on. You girls need a shotgun to the face. Can you come out of there so that I don't lose your orbs when you die? Ow! Just screaming it over and over. Come on, there we go. Elevator up. Sometimes there's a red beneath this with scorched light, new path. Yep, use it. Use it. Oh yeah. Another mission cleared. Look yeah. Another B rank. I like it. I like it. So let's take a look. There is 23 missions that make up this game, which is not too long, taking in consideration how quick some of these missions are going. 123, so we'll do this one. This mission's 7. So we're 1/4-ish of the way done already. Give me action Resident Evil vibes well before 6, even before 4 or 5. That's actually interesting you say that, because Frank Plane was in here earlier talking about the director was actually tasked with creating a Resident Evil game, or Resident Evil-esque game, and he was so dead set on making a action game that he just made something completely different than what he was told to make. And they were just like, oh, okay, we guess we're just going to call this Devil May Cry. The Legendary Knight returns. I don't like reading that. That upsets me. I'm not having fun anymore. Means it's that one guy. Hopefully he fights exactly the same, because I think I got his number. I think I got his number. Interesting level design. I love this. You know, this very Castlevania-esque, you know, kind of stuff. I love edgy games. I like gothic, edgy, kind of over-the-top games. Devil May Cry is like the over-the-top game. You know what I mean? It's just like I said earlier, it's Dragon Force the video game. Okay.
Finally! I was getting tired of playing your childish games.
Keep stabbing him in the fucking face! Oh, wrecked. Nope, I got a big demon. I'm half demon.
You're right. I'm his son, Dante. Sweet dreams.
Defeated the Phantom. Incredible power.
What up, girl? How you doing? Yo, look at the size of those massive orbs! Because to be fair, the only, like, my start into the game was, this franchise was Devil May Cry 3. Which very much, like, assumes you know a bunch of information about the game. And I didn't. So all the story that takes place in Devil May Cry 1 and 2, I knew nothing about. Nothing. Trident, a heavily decorated, three-pronged pike that's used for rituals, cannot be used as a weapon. Why do you keep giving me weapons that can't be used as a weapon? Corpse of a soldier who must have wandered into the castle and died from exhaustion. He's holding something. Hell yeah! They call it, look at the name of the gun. she has fire off. It's called a grenade gun. It's not a grenade launcher, chat. Or not an M60 because that's an LMG. What do they call this? It's M32. It's not an M32. It's the grenade gun. What a name. Look at it in my arm. Well, it doesn't do friendly fire, so I'm in love with it. This is amazing. Lever used to wind up the drawbridge. It's heavily rusted. Strong downward force may help it move the lever. The bridge to Analondo. All right. Now we can go to Analondo, exactly. 3 openings, insert something. Is this where the trident goes? Yeah, use the trident, dog. Oh man, now Stoneface is vomiting. Okay. Let me see. So that's a timed thing. But I'm locked in here, though? This is the chain to wind up the iron lattice gate on the lower floor. Okay. Oh, we can hear that sound effect through the entire... Son of a bitch. Alright, so I get the concept. Okay. This camera angle is not very forgiving when it comes to timed events like this. Woo! Hot diggity damn! Nice. Bueno. Okay. Save. Okay, let's go for file number 5. Okay. Next mission. Power up. Could do Stinger level 2. I think so. Use the new strength to open the door. Okay. Alright, dog. Do that. I just got that gate down! It's like later, nerd. What's this say? Edge carved in the stone. Seems to be some kind of story of some kind. Destiny awaits somewhere deep in the Colosseum. That's a hell of a story. Good gravy. This is giving me some serious Dark Souls, Resident Evil 4 vibes. I guess I don't need it. Ugh! Why is there so many green orbs around? It scares a Zig. Decoration visibility in 2 knights. It appears as though the knights should be holding something. Words are carved beneath the decoration. The shields that glow with light and a pair of lances that lead to the battleground. Like, that's not very, like, mysterious, like, puzzle. You might as well just say, go get the shields and the lances, put them up here. Lead to the battlefield. Holy water. Water of divine blessing that holds the power to eliminate all the evil that's around you. That's pretty powerful. Sealed shut from the other side. Okay. I see something glowing up there. Wonder, can I attack? Go pick up this green orb over here. It was a yellow orb. Color blindness. Ho! My wife wants to start a GoFundMe Patreon account for getting those color blindness glasses. She's having a hard time selling me on it because I'm just like, nah. I mean, like, I don't like having other people help with that kind of stuff. You know, I don't like asking for help. Period. Or accepting it. Period. Let alone for something that, like, I absolutely don't need. You know. Words are carved here. A pair of flames that dwell with strength will open the path. But she's like, you just don't want it because you don't realize what colors you're missing. I'm just like, I can't have a concept of colors that I can't see. It's like the mantis shrimp, right? Like, it's the sea creature that sees, like, we only see like 1/100th of the colors that it can see. like, because it can see so many more colors on the spectrum, so, like, it's hard to explain to people that this mantis shrimp can see more colors than we can. Because we can't explain what the colors look like. So it's just like this weird concept, and I'm just like, that's just the way it is for me. Like, the entire human race isn't upset that they can't see what the mantis shrimp can see. I'm fine not seeing what you all see. Like, I get by. This gate must have been led to the outside, but it's been destroyed, and that means I can't go through. Thanks. A Patreon account? For the colorblindness, yeah. Fuck ladders, I'll just jump. And she's like super like adamant about it, and I'm just like, Dude was gifted those glasses. They both cried when they put them on. Yeah, I've seen a lot of these videos where people cry when they start to see colors. One, I think those people have more aggressive color blindness than I do, for starters. And two, I don't know, I think they're kind of hamming it up. On my wedding day, I borrowed a friend who also has the same color blindness I do, and he has the glasses. I borrowed his glasses to look at the sunset, and it looked different, but it wasn't like, like, I've seen red for the first time. I don't know. I don't think I'm as colorblind as these people are. Because if they're legitimately acting like that, then their colorblindness is way more extreme than mine. Unless his prescription was just super off, and I still have the ability to have my life changed by these glasses. Yeah. There's a description on the base. My name is Ifrit. This fool who awakens me. The fool who awakens me shall pay dearly with the fires of hell. Bring it on. Over 9,000! Ifrit, a flaming gauntlet that gives the possessor increased powers. Dante's voice does not sound right at all. I'm gonna fight somebody down here. Yeah, here we go. Got a dive kick, dude. Amazing. Oh no. Oh no. What the fuck?
Son of Sparta who challenges the darkness for this.
Block off, Featherface.
Heh.
We can stick around and find out the hard way.
Did you have to say that? Oh, I meant to jump. Let's do this. Wow, that was rough. But I've learned some things. I'm learning stuff about how this fight goes. How about punching him? You should only hit R1 when you're comboing or you're gonna fire. You should not use R1 any other time. Oh, do I gotta... Look at that! You light stuff up. That's cool. Pretty neat. Oh, this is interesting. Is this working? Okay. Starting to get the hang of it. Too spoopy. That's kind of creepy. Like coming through the woods. I'm coming to get you. Oh boy. Alright, we can level up Ifrit now. Kick 13, level 1. A quick but powerful flaming back roundhouse kick. Its impact will drive the enemy back. Magma drive. Charge power and release it in the form of a magma uppercut. Yeah, I need that. Dude, the different voice for, like, combat than cinematics. One, the cinematic voice is not Dante's voice. But two, like, the combat voice is so much different. Come down out of there. And you guys... Oh, come on! I don't know how you want me to get in there. Woo! That was dirty pool. Now I can get up there like all easy and shit. Man. You guys suck. I have found secrets. What the hell? Oh my god, you just had to beat the shit out of it real hard. I've done it. Secret is mine. $200 red orbs to open the door. Expensive. Oh, perfect. Bird of prey. Alright, we'll save. Alright. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there. I do need to still get lunch. I need to give some attention to the dog. And I want to be extra early for the first day. So that's going to wrap up this episode of Devil May Cry 1, part of the Devil May Cry HD collection. And we'll be continuing on through the series. At least Devil May Cry 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're not going to do DMC because it's already been registered as non-canon, and it's weird, and it takes place, like, in a different timeline. It's just odd, and I don't like it. So we won't be playing that one. And we'll work our way through this series on the way up to Devil May Cry 5. So for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode.